Morning, everybody. I have a message for the whole church again this morning. Um, I want to talk to you about an event that's happening on Christmas Eve. We're going to, hopefully, if the weather allows, gather on the front steps of the church with some sort of a light and sing Silent Night together. And this will be, I'm sure there'll be all sorts of details in an email from Tim or Peggy. But I wanted to talk to you about luminaries. So if you may have a lantern of some sort that you could carry, or a little electric Christmas candle that you could hold. Probably not a flashlight. I don't know if that might work. I'm not sure. As long as, anyways, figure that out. But I have a lantern here. We went walking on the trails with the kids back in early October, I think it was, in Bethel. And we all had some sort of a luminary, some sort of a lantern with us as we walked this trail. And that was really cool to see all the lanterns. Some of them were lanterns like mine that someone had given them, or a lantern that they had bought. Some had made their own lanterns using different materials. And so I want to invite you to kind of think of something simple that you can do. This is something I got from my nephew's wedding a year ago. And it's just a blue tinted mason jar and a little string of lights that's electric. And when you stick them back in the jar, it kind of looks like fireflies. It's kind of cool. Now, I really like this because, as you know, one of my strong talents is music, and one of my weakest links is visual creations. So I love this because I just it's really simple, and it's beautiful. But there are ways to just take a paper bag and use one of those. Well, you can't really probably use a real tea candle in a paper bag, although there are a lot of places that they do that, but they fill the bag with a couple of cups of sand first, and then they place the bags in the snow once the candle is lit. So, but that's not what we're doing, so you wouldn't want to do that. But you could put one of these in something else, like a glass jar or something. Maybe paint the jar or something. But you could also put one of the electric tea candles in these bags. You could cut holes in the bag to make it kind of look like it's shining out through the holes. I'm sure there's all sorts of other ways that you could think to make a simple luminary for that night. I think it'll be really special to have us all standing on the front steps of the church with these lights glowing in the dark, as it'll be dark, singing Silent Night together. It'll be the one way this Christmas that we could actually physically be together for that brief time. So think about that. Think about coming to that. I also want to remind everybody about an email that Tim sent. He sent a great email the other day about the Sunday before Christmas, a Zoom Christmas gathering that we're having where we're going to tell the story and share Christmas traditions, sing a few carols. So I want to say two things about that. One, maybe see if you can have a candle nearby so that when we sing Silent Night there, because we will, maybe we can light our candles at home. And also, be thinking about special Christmas traditions in your family that you might like to briefly share with the church. So, two things coming up, and I think there'll be really wonderful ways for us to gather together this Christmas when we have had to stay physically apart from each other. We can gather together in time and in spirit. So, be thinking about how you're going to make a luminary, what you're going to do for that, and a Christmas tradition you might like to share with everybody. Okay, have a good day.